So stay tuned and say goodbye to those embarrassing multiple flush moments. Section 1. Silence the running water. Step 1. Identify the culprit. All right, folks, it's time to tackle that running toilet head on. Remember that annoying sound of constantly running water? We're about to banish it for good. But before we can fix the problem, we need to play detective and figure out what's causing it. The good news is, most running toilet issues stem from just a few common culprits. Once we've identified the problem, fixing it is usually a breeze. So, let's put on our troubleshooting hats and get to the bottom of this watery mystery. Don't worry, we'll walk you through each step of the way. Remember, knowledge is power, and soon you'll be the master of your own porcelain throne. The flapper, a common suspect. Our first suspect in the case of the running toilet is the flapper. This little rubber valve controls the flow of water from the tank to the bowl. Over time, it can become worn out, cracked, or dislodged, causing a running toilet. Turn off the water supply to check the flapper. Look inside the tank. The flapper is the round rubber piece at the bottom. Lift it to see if it's sealing properly. If it's cracked or warped, replace it. Section 3. Taming a troublesome fill valve. If the flapper checks out okay, our next suspect is the fill valve. This clever mechanism controls the amount of water that fills the tank after each flush. If it's not working correctly, it can cause the water level to be too high, leading to a constant trickle into the overflow tube and that annoying running sound. The fill valve is usually a tall cylinder-shaped part located near the center of the tank. To check if it's the culprit, first, make sure the water supply to the toilet is turned on. Then, flush the toilet and observe the water level as the tank refills. The water level should be about an inch below the top of the overflow tube, which is that smaller tube usually located near the center of the tank. If the water level is too high or keeps running even after reaching the correct level, you may need to adjust or replace the fill valve. Section 4. Chain reaction. Checking for a loose connection. If the flapper and fill valve are fine, check the chain connecting the handle to the flapper. This chain lifts the flapper when you flush. If it's too loose, tight, or disconnected, it can cause a leak. Flush and observe the chain's interaction with the flapper. It should lift fully and seal completely. Adjust the chain length to fix any issues.